Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Soul Trades Live on Sunday. I'm so excited that you're all here. I see a lot of people showing up on the feed. We've got 11 people at the current moment. Please, in the comments, let us know where you're from. I'm so excited today because I've got a few of my favorite people. It was so funny. I read this little thing that was on Facebook, and it said that oh geez, I can't remember now, but it said something about how you have like your favorite online friends. And I've got two of them with me today, and I'm so excited. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for being here. Barbara, thank you so much for your donation. Hi, Lacey. And I'd like to introduce them wait, I'm going this way. This is Ada Kelly. Ada Kelly is here today, and she's going to be doing some readings and healings with Jimmie. And you can connect with Ada. I'm just going to bring this up here just so that you can see it. She's on Facebook. You can see it at the bottom. It's at Empath Needs, and you can connect with Ada there. She's got a really amazing following that's there. And she's going to be doing some readings for you today. And I'll have them introduce themselves as well. And right below us, we've got Jimmie Davey. I know a lot of you know Jimmie Davey. And Jimmie, I just want to tell you that I love you, but you know that. You're just this incredible healer and just this incredible soul and human being. And I'm just so thankful that you help and support so many people who are in need, and you do it with just a huge open heart. So I thank you. And Ada, I can't go without saying this to you. Thank you for being so supportive of all the healers and the readers that I see you supporting and being on their lives. Thank you so much for being that person, because we all need you. We all need people like you. Because you can see Ada everywhere, right? You go to Jimmie's live, like, oh, there's Ada. You go to this live, oh, there's Ada. You're just total support of everybody. So thank you so much for doing that. And I'm Michelle Claassen. I am with Soul Treats, and I thank everybody for being here today. And I thank you so much for your support of growing this page and just being present with us this morning. Thank you so much. So I'm going to turn this over to Jimmie and Ada so that they can introduce themselves a little bit more.
Thank you, Michelle. And I just want to say thank you to you too, obviously. I love you too. And you are a wonderful soul, healer and everything. And it's always a pleasure to work with you and be in your energy and presence and all of that. So, yes, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name's Jimmie. We'll be doing some readings. So I'll probably be concentrating on healings today. Let Ada do the reading side of things. But I generally do lots of energy healing or sound healing. My page is Alpha Aura Healing, and going to be adding some new stuff on there soon. So particularly to do with the sound healing. But yeah, look forward to connecting with you today. Over to you, Ada.
Okay. Hi, my name is Ada. I do healings and readings. I really don't have a name or a title, so I thought maybe I'd just go with the intuitive guidance. Sometimes people's loved ones might come in and give messages, or they may not give no messages. Sometimes they just want you to know that they're here. And so hopefully, I help provide to bring balance in someone's life. And I thank you, Michelle, for giving me this opportunity to be on. You're so much appreciated.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Let's give a shout out to people who are in the broadcast. Let's see here. We've got Barbara. And Barbara, you're going to be up for the first reading of this Sunday. We've got Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Jess.
We've got Lacey Reed from Delaware, USA.
Hi, Lacey.
We've got Reese. Hey, Reese. Reese, I think you're in the UK, if I remember correctly.
Oh, cool.
Let's see here. We've got Donna. Fox Stage. Hi, Donna. We got Ane in the house. Woo!
Hey, Ane.
Just got a note here for you, Jimmie. Thank you, Jimmie, for your healing energy for my grandson. He's doing amazing.
That's all. Brilliant.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before we got started, and that was a really I was talking to Jimmie how that was just a really cool connection between all of us when we were doing that healing session.
That was good.
Yeah, that was really good. We're gonna have to do a few more of those.
Hi.
I've got something in the back of my mind for that, Jimmie. You know me, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so we'll get that started. Let's see here. We've got Bonnie. And there's Jessica. And then Donna again. Okay. So let's go to Barbara. And thank you so much for your donation, Barbara. And I will put a link of PayPal down below so that everybody can see that. Here we go.
Okay. Right, should we start?
All right, Jimmie.
Ready? Right, Barbara, let's see what we've got for you today then. Right, Barbara, they're showing me it looks like a satellite, and they're saying to me that I feel like there's some work that they want me to do around your crown area, because it says it shows like the satellite dish, but I don't feel like it's able to receive all of the information or the messages that are being sent to it. And so they're showing that it's kind of, if you were to take, say, one of those observatories where you have a massive telescope, and sometimes you can, they close the roof and then they open them to see and like put the telescope out and then they close it again. Well, it feels like it's almost like the top of your head is half closed, and it's making it very difficult for all of the information and the channeling and the messages and that to come through. So, excuse me, I feel like I want to almost just open up, sort of grab the roof or grab the top and just open it up a bit, just so that it can allow the information to come through quickly. But then I'm going to do it in stages, because I don't want it to be a rush and then you get headaches and stuff like that, because obviously that can happen when we receive channelings and stuff. So I'm going to open it up, but do it slowly, and then sort of integrate all of the stuff that's waiting there, so that it should be a bit not as hard, not as.
Jimmie, do you mind that when you do this, that there's something going on in this nasal area for her too? I was wondering if you mind if I do that part.
Oh, of course not. No, you whatever you feel like you're drawn
There's
to
some
do.
pressure that's going on there.
Yeah, that will help, I think, with the integration. So.
Okay.
So, Barbara, we'll do that, and then Ada, are you ready to go? Do you want to do a reading?
Yeah. The cards align with exactly what you said. It's like she prepares herself to be able to do something, and then it shows her like standing up trying to teach at a board, but the cup is upside down. So she starts it, but something happens where it can't flow correctly. I'm going to help send some energy to her too.
Good idea. Saila tani kia na to ni masania la taye kia sato to ina na sania mata ila tekina ina asania o sania tekimi isinia na ta mata ina kiset ala isinia tekisania na masania taka. Okay.
I'm just about done. Barbara, I don't know. Let us know if you're feeling this relief of pressure. It's kind of like in the middle of, at the top of your nose, and it's going down towards the middle. I'm just relieving this pressure that's there. It's like a blockage. If you get a runny nose today, that's normal.
Excellent.
She says she feels a pulsating. Okay. Is that in that nasal cavity area?
They were they had me just open it up again, they open it up like I said, and I saw everything come rushing in, and then it was just a question of sort of putting it at where everything needs to go and let it sort of find its own place, but not kind of do it so that it was overwhelming.
Yeah, it was very like I saw it open up and it just started to like trickle down and slowly flow.
Hey, Omnia.
And I
Okay,
seen
yes,
what
another
looked
part of the
like
head.
drain
Okay.
pipes, and inside the pipe there was like a clog, and then it started moving down, and I could see the water, like you would in a regular like sink pipes, started pushing the clog out.
Amazing. Hi, Omnia. How are you? You actually get to see me instead of typing on the other end. I usually see Omnia on the lives.
Yeah, Omnia is another one who supports everyone.
Okay. So are we complete with that one?
I'm complete.
I feel so.
And I just want to let you guys know if you see any trolls in the feed saying that they have a reading for you, they're not whistle treats, so please ignore them. I'll be blocking them as quickly as I can and trying to delete their comments, but I know there's a little bit of a delay.
Hey, Tina.
Okay. You're welcome, Barbara.
You're welcome, Barbara.
Now,
No
is
problem, Barbara.
Sumi in the feed by chance? Sumi, are you here?
I'll see if I can get in touch with her.
Okay, thank you. So in the meantime, while we're waiting, we can, Ada, if you want to, oh, Jessica donated. Here we go. Give me 1 second, Jessica. Let me just check my PayPal. There we go, Jessica. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for your donation, Jessica.
I need to copy the. Let's have a look. Copy the link for the live.
And Jessica, as Jimmie and Ada are doing their healing, it's a possibility that I may tap in too. So just let me know if you are okay with that.
We doing Jessica right now?
Yes. Jessica, is it Machia? Machia?
Machia. Yeah. I think that will.
Okay, thank you.
Work. Right. It's nearly there with Sumi. Hold on.
Jessica, I don't know why I'm hearing that you're head over heels over something. I don't know if you can resonate with that. I just keep hearing head over heels.
Right, I've just messaged Sumi. So hopefully she'll pop on soon.
Oh, so it's Meishi. Thank you, Meishi.
Oh, that's it.
Meishi.
Yeah. Sorry, I did know that. But I forgot.
I was thinking of like chia, like the chia pets. So I
Mm.
apologize. I just assumed. So Jessica Meishi.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Jessica. Well, I know it being wintertime and stuff, it makes it hard to get out, but I'm feeling that you really need to get out and connect with nature. Um, let yourself be more free-flowing. Um, don't be afraid to put yourself out there because, you know, you have talents too. Um, then I also feel like as you get out into nature and you start bonding with Mother Earth, and then you're grounding to the sun and to the plants and to the animals, you're going to help bring balance in between for the mind and the heart. And I really feel that balance is what you really need right now. I kind of feel like there's things that's kind of like up in the air. Um, but try doing some meditating and try to bring that balance in so you can connect.
Mm. Excellent.
Yeah, bring in that balance because you're ready.
Mm.
You've got
Mm-hmm.
the resources and the ability. Manifest this. Get it going.
Jess, is there anything else? Or shall I go?
I'm complete with that.
Okay. Jess, they showed me. I must admit, it kind of looked a bit like an American football with but there was where the laces normally are. It was almost as if there was a scar there. I don't know. I feel, and I could kind of see it. It was around your sort of your midriff area, sort of where the solar plexus is. Almost as if there was sort of an American football sized. Just this shape, but it had a scar on it. That was where the laces of the football normally are, and it's something that I kind of just want to take out, but it's not something that can be taken out. I don't feel it's almost as if. But you've been in your there's something like in a past life your chest was injured really badly, and I feel as if there's the remnants of that currently with you. Saw someone's foot stamp on your chest, and sort of it's got that shape, and it left not only an imprint, but it left a scar. And I'm just gonna, because they're saying I can heal the scar. So they had me heal the scar, but also just allow the imprint to just come up so that it's not pushed down as much, but it won't come up the whole way. I feel like it's something that's going to take a little bit of time to fully recover, but like Michelle and Ada says, like, you are ready. And I see the red that when you start doing more of what it is that you want to do, or you feel like you want to do, then the rest of it will, I feel like it'll be healed. But it's almost as if you've been pushed down and held on the floor. Excuse me. So, but that feels a lot better than it did when I started, put it that way.
Jessica, I just want to do a little bit of work in the third eye area because I'm feeling a little pressure there. And I feel like I need to kind of open it up a little bit more and bring it to its next level. If you're not sitting down, can you sit down for this, please? And Jimmie, Ada, if you'd like to help me out and assist with this, I'm going to be bringing a ray in right now for it. Let me know if you're sitting, Jessica. Okay.
Yes.
If you can close your eyes, Jessica, you might see this ray that's coming through, but here we go. One level. Two levels. Okay.
Okay, Jessica, while we were doing that, I heard a like a voice through my headphones, and I believe this person said your name. It was really hard for me to make it out. But I really think somebody's trying to contact you. I don't know. I think it's somebody in spirit is trying to reach out to you.
Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Aldo.
And I couldn't tell if it was male or female because the voice was just so light. I just barely heard it, but they said your name.
Interesting.
It feels male. A female, Jessica says. It feels male. Was it a female, maybe with a very masculine side to them?
It could have been because it was really light. I couldn't quite make it out. I don't know. It could have been.
I keep hearing a hello. Like, okay, come on. Give me more. Not just a hello.
I mean,
Was
it
your
could have been female, but it kind of sounded like it was kind of like speaking through the mic.
Mm.
yeah, it was like a testing 1, 2, 3 kind of hello. That's what I'm hearing. I'm like,
She was a singer.
was your grandma a little more on the kind of the masculine, rougher side? Kind of, because that's I'm getting like this masculine energy with this hello.
It could be because it's a grandma, you know.
Yeah, sorry, that's all that I'm getting from them. They're not coming any closer. Yes, okay, she's saying yes. Yeah.
You'll connect later.
Okay.
Lovely. Thank you, Jess.
Thank you, Jessica.
Let's see here. There was somebody in the feed. Let me go find it. Do. There we go. Bonnie Stage would like a reading.
Okay. Bonnie. Right, let's see what we've got for you, Bonnie.
And anyone else who would like a reading. Hi, Terry. Sherry Lynn, thanks for being here. Please post that in the comments. Hi, Lacey.
Hey, Lacey. Bonnie, straight away they had they showed that there was, but it felt like there was this swarm of insects. And they're saying that they feel like they get stuck in your energy fields, and they have. I feel like they have a lot of you and the animals, nature, etc. I feel like they give you a lot more messages and transmit a lot of more information to you than perhaps what you know and or what you realize, because they're showing me that there's some actually in your sort of in your aura, but they're the sort of the imprints of them, because they've left the information. They've come in, left the information in your field, and then gone on their merry way, as if as sort of that they're giving it to you for then you to integrate at a later date. And but I'm seeing that there's some distortions in your aura, and so therefore the messages don't necessarily get to flow to you. And so let me see if I can. Well, I will. I will have a look. Have a kind of clean out your aura so the message, so everything can flow better. That feels like it's the best thing to do at the moment. So, right, over to you, Ada. While I do that.
Okay. So I feel like there's been some things that's been happening. It's making your mind overreact, and you got all these thoughts that keep coming in, and they just keep running. And I see you don't know what to do. You're not. There's a moving truck, but the truck's just sitting there and it's empty, and it's like you don't know what to do. You don't know what to proceed forward, but because all these thoughts are really ambushing you at this time. And I see you distressed. And so
All right,
I feel
Thomas.
like even if you go sit out in the sun for a while, and let that sun just take in the sun rays to help just to soothe and calm you down and get grounded.
That's a good idea. It's always a good idea. So, Bonnie, they had.
Oh,
Sorry,
go ahead.
No, you go. Sorry.
I was just saying, maybe spend time with family or friends or, have a little picnic or a cookout or something to break this cycle that's happening at the moment.
Yes. And Bonnie, they showed me your field and there was some stuff in it. So I basically cleaned it, cleansed it, and put it back together again. And then I saw everything come filtering through. So I don't know if you've been, well, like Ada said, been not knowing what to do, but I feel like in the next day or two, you'll get more new information and things will become clearer because everything seemed to be stuck out there and it wasn't able to find a pathway to come into you. But now that pathway's there, it should filter through. So you should feel a bit more sure of how to proceed going forward. And thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Bonnie.
Right. Who's next? Lacey. Lacey is next. Right. Let's see what we've got for you, Lacey. Lacey, what's that? They're showing me it's almost as if there's a hole in the sky. That's what it looks like. It looks like you got the sky and then there's a big rip in the sky and something's coming through it. I feel like let me just again, I feel like it's a time where there's a lot of things coming into you at the moment, but they're saying that again, there's no way for it to get in, or as much as it needs to. There seems to be a theme today, but there's a lot of information, and it's kind of almost that's where the rip in the sky is. It's kind of like burst through. They want me to do a bit of work on your root chakra, because they're saying once that gets stable, then it'll be easier to integrate everything. So you're welcome, Bonnie. So I'll do that whilst Ada gives her a reading.
Okay, so I see. Okay, so she's climbing this mountain, and the whole area is red, which may mean, like you were saying, Jimmie, with the root chakra. But she's hanging on to the side of the mountain. She's almost to the top, but she's just she's stuck right there. And I don't know, she's just hanging on. It's like she's seeking guidance. But everything's just kind of stuck.
Ah,
Sorry about that. My kid was hungry.
that's all right.
She's a teen and she should be able to take care of this herself. But
Well,
Jimmie, are you seeing anything with her auric field? Are
mm,
you seeing any gaps for Lacey that need to be kind of
mm,
mended? Like some
yeah.
openings?
Mm,
Can we connect with that and
mm,
assist her
yeah.
with it? Because I feel like things are wanting to flow, but I feel like there's these
Mm.
openings in her auric field that are
Excuse me.
preventing it.
We can.
Okay.
There's definitely. I see one at the front.
The front? Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know what they're presenting to you, but they're
Oh.
presenting this super bright light to mend it.
Mm. Yeah.
It's like blinding me.
It does feel a bit like that. Yeah. Certainly bright.
Mm-hmm. Really bright. Almost done, Lacey.
Excuse me. Okay. All done.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Jimmie.
Yeah, it was like them. It came down and went over her like a bell, almost as if it would come down and then flow and then go down. And so yeah, it was really nice.
That
I
is
also
really
seen,
bright.
I sent some, I sent energy also to her sacral area. I seen like this, what looked like maybe a lotus flower,
Mm.
and it was closed. And as I was sending the energy to it, the lotus flower started opening up.
Excellent.
I just want to thank everybody who sent in an open donation. Thank you so much for doing that. And I do have some of you tagged here for wanting a reading. So just give me a moment while I get you listed here. Here we go. There's Terry.
Terry. Right, Terry. Let's have a look.
Oh, hey, Thomas. I see his word.
Yeah. And the word is
Yeah, what is the word, Mr. Sawyer? Let us know. His word is the word? Word is the word.
Bird is the word, isn't it?
Bird is the word. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Bird is the word. Okay.
Right, Terry. Yes. So they showed me some flowers for you. Let's have a look. What do they want me to do? Usually, sorry. What do they want me to do with these flowers? They're saying to sniff them more. I hope you're not allergic. But I'm seeing there's something to do with the scent. Specifically, they feel like what are they? I'm not very good with flowers. They're saying daisies and roses. There's something about the scent or the smell of those which will. They said it will activate something because I feel like there's something coming online with you just lately, and the smell of either a rose, a daisy, or whatever will just help to push that along more, because there wasn't time before, but now it is.
Jimmie, I want to push some light from her shoulders through her arms and have them like drip off her fingertips for some reason.
Okay.
Like some sort of like blockage that's happening. Terry, is there anything going on with your arms by chance? I don't know if you can feel that, but okay. Oh yeah, like I'm feeling this
See it.
this sensation in my arm right now.
It would have gone a bit funny. That's a bit. Oh, excuse me.
Terry, I'm just having it flow. If you can bring your arms out, Terry, and put your hands, your palms facing up, please. Like turn them this way. And bring this in one more time. You're going to be presented with some heat on the palm of your hands. I don't know if you'll be able to feel this, but give me a moment. Ada, can you help me with this, please? I just need more heat to her hands. Thank you.
The heat is on.
We need to do a live and have it like psychic iTunes, Jimmie.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Okay. I don't know if you can feel this. Let us know in the feed if you can feel this. Should be some heat on your palms. Ada, I'm going to disconnect in just 3 seconds. 2 and 1.
There we go.
Holy, what is this person doing here?
I know. Made an effort, that's for sure.
Energy. Just needs to be a message for your family joining past loved ones.
That's, it's the usual.
Scammer.
I think
Sarah, thank you for being on Soul Treats today, but I don't have you listed as being live with us today, so please do not pass on any messages to anyone. They did not give you permission. Okay, blocking. Try.
And so in the card I also drew for Terry, I don't know if you can see it, but it shows her, she's outside and she's meditating in like a garden area and her palms are up.
In your card?
Yeah.
Cool. Can you show me that again? Amazing.
I'm going to try to look at my I don't know if you can.
And the palms are up. Okay.
You can see that.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm curious if she was able to feel the heat. That was pretty hot.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, no problem.
Give me just a minute.
All right.
Okay. Aldo, here we go.
We're doing Aldo, right?
Have you seen that new feature in StreamYard, Jimmy, where you can put a star next to the comments now?
Oh no.
It's really cool. You can star them so that you can keep track.
Well, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. It said starred, yeah.
Yeah. And then you don't have to be like trying to find everything,
Yeah.
which can be annoying. Aldo, thank you for being here.
We better do Sumi as well, even though she's not here yet. Obviously, I can timestamp
we can timestamp it.
Mm.
Did she reply to you at all?
Not as far as I know.
No, okay.
So we'll just have to timestamp her.
So we can do it after Aldo? Ooh, I'm feeling like a lot of pressure in my head, Aldo. Holy cow. I've got like pressure on the side, pressure at the third eye, the sinuses.
There's going to be a lot of sacred geometry, actually, that's flying around.
I'm feeling a little dizzy too. Holy. I need to clear that. It's making me feel really dizzy. Clear, please. Holy. Aldo, are you doing any type of plant medicine or anything like that? Or doing something that's making you dizzy? Sorry for asking. I'm just curious where this is coming from. Jimmy, I'm going to go relieve this blockage, this pressure that I'm getting.
Okay.
It's right here all in the front. There we go.
I'm sorry.
Right. Although, yes, they're showing me some sacred geometry that are sort of in and around your space. I don't know if you have an interest or aware of sacred geometry, but they said it would be an idea to have them up sort of around your home. The ones that you're drawn to, you don't necessarily need to know what they are, but just certain shapes, whichever ones you feel resonate, because I feel like you have a knowledge of these shapes, but whether you're aware of it or not, I don't know. So they're feeling like they're saying is you can learn about them. I know you said you don't know nothing about it at the moment, but you do know. It's just that you're not aware that you know. I feel like once you start, it will be an easier learning process than for most people, because there is already a knowledge of them in you. It's just a question of unlocking it, which I suppose is the case for most people when it comes to what they're drawn to.
Yeah, I'm seeing it too, Jimmy. There's like 4 circles, like one on the outer edge of it. 2, 3, 4. I feel like I need to connect them for you for some reason. Are you seeing it in a certain color, Jimmy?
It feels like silver.
Is it like a goldish silver?
Yeah. It's hard to describe, but it's definitely a shiny.
It is, yeah. I'm seeing it like a goldish silver with the 4 circles on the outer edges. I felt like I needed to grab it and stop it. Like it was like...
Yeah, going a bit too wild.
Yeah, I think that's why it was making me dizzy.
Yes, it was like it needed to be
Mhm.
stabilized.
So I reached out and I grabbed it and I connected the four corners because they were like open.
Mm.
And it's a goldish silver in color.
Mm.
I don't know, Aldo, you might be able to close your eyes and visualize this.
Hmm.
I feel like it's like right in front of you right now.
Yes. Yeah.
That's where they had me place it.
Cool.
Whew.
All right. What did you get, Ada?
Okay, so I feel like that Aldo is coming out of something. One card it shows grief. I don't know if you had been working on something and it didn't pan out. There's lots of books, so I'm not real for sure if it has to do with schooling or a relationship or a loved one. But at this time, it hasn't panned out yet anyway. And then it shows you coming out from um, from the darkness and you're running to the light.
Hurrah.
So I sent some extra uh, healing energies to you at this time.
Lovely. Yeah. But the books and that could signify learning, couldn't they? Like learning
Mm-hmm.
about.
So it's like maybe he wanted it. I mean, with the books, well, I don't know if it was self-learning or an actual
Mm.
like school or something. Um,
Yeah. I think he's getting drawn to. He said he was drawn to sacred geometry. It might be time that's maybe signifying about learning about that or relearning about that. Shall we say?
mhm. Yeah, I know
Right,
there's a lot
right,
to learn.
relearning because it's right there. It's like he knows it. He just needed to bring it
Mm.
in front of him.
Cool.
What
You're
else is
welcome,
it?
Otto.
Sick. Thank you. I needed it.
No problem, Older.
So we'll timestamp Sumi.
Yeah, I'll send her a message
Mm.
All right.
to let her know.
I'll put here Sumi. There we go.
Oh, well done.
So Ada, this is Sumi. She sent a donation, but not currently present in the feed.
Okay.
So it's around about what's the time?
Sumi.
About the 57-minute mark. Right, okay.
Yep, 57:25.
Something. Ah.
Fitting
So-
gone. The arching. Okay, so look up the symbol for Metatron because I was getting the message for that. So definitely look up that symbol.
The Metatron's cube.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah, that kind of I meant to say that one sort of came up for me when you said about the circles.
Yeah, the circles exactly.
I
Yeah.
meant to say is that you talking about Metatron's cube? But, but I forgot. Right, Sumi. Okay. Sumi. What's that? They're showing me something. Just trying to clarify what it is. Feels like a belt of some sort. Or some kind of strap. Because it feels like a Native American article of clothing, because I can see feathers in it. I mean, it doesn't necessarily signify that it's Native American, but it feels like that. It feels as if it's an article of clothing that has been handed down from sort of generation to generation, and they said it's Sumi's turn. They want me to put it on her, which is interesting. So it feels like a headdress. And I feel like when I put it on, it's going to help to, he said, focus intentions. It's gonna help with the focus that you have. Sumi is gonna be able to be more concentrated, because there's a lot of ancient energy in this headdress, and so I feel like it's a good way of, it's a good thing to have if your thoughts are all over the place, because it will help to almost like purify them. Almost, that's the best way I think I can describe it, is to purify, cleanse the thoughts. Yeah. Okay. So let me just do that. Let me just put it on and see what. Okay. Right. That's good. That feels better. Right. What have you got, Ada?
Okay, so I see her. She's really busy. She's always trying to uplift and encourage other people with their talents and stuff. But what's happening is it's draining her, because she keeps giving and giving, but she's not, you have to have time to, to bring it back into you, to fill her cup too. And I think that well, since how you seen the headdress, I felt like that her ancestors are around her. And I really think that between her ancestors and the universe is going to help, like, that spark in her, So I think that, she feels like she's kind of like just drained down.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of think a lot of people are feeling like that at the moment. And it's just, I guess it's time to rest. Not worry too much about what's going to happen or what could happen.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And just focus on what you need to do right now. And there's always time for things. You've got plenty of time for everything. We may not tell ourselves that we have or think that we have, but it's amazing what can happen, really. In the blink of an eye, things can change just like that.
Yeah. And then plus, when we're in a rush too, we skip over things, little things.
Yes, indeed. So, I hope that helps, Sumi. Right. Donna. Let's have a look. See what we've got. Donna's next.
Donna.
Yeah. Oh, Donna. 10cc. Was that 10cc you did, Donna? I think it was. Something like that. You know that one, Ada?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nah.
Donna, I'm feeling that there's some fire. Fire. It feels like it's coming out of your forehead. Believe it or not. Which is unusual. I've never really sort of seen that before. It's normally breathing fire from the mouth, but for you, it's coming out of your forehead. And I think I would like to cool it off because it feels like it's just sort of feels like it's spinning at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and sort of it's getting really hot. So I want to cool it off for you because it's just feels a bit wild. So while I do that, I'll hand it over. I'll let Ada.
Yeah, there's a lot of fire in these cards I got for her too. She's sitting in front of a fireplace. She's got candles going. She's sitting in a room and got a bunch of candles going.
Blimey.
So I really think that she's, she's looking at her future. She's trying to manifest what she wants in her life, and I think that's why there's a lot of fire going on. She's putting her intentions out there, so now she's waiting for the universe to bring in the messages for her.
Yes, and they will. It's just I felt like it needed to be the third eye in that area needed to be sort of calmed down a bit in order to be able to hear them because there's a lot of stuff going on. Which seems to be, like I said, there seems to be a theme today of everyone's head is just racing.
Yeah.
So a lot of calm is required, I think, and one step at a time. Hi, Bev.
Yeah, because earlier I was feeling like over energy. So I just went over and just kind of, dusted the little dust off my plants over here in the kitchen, just tried to release some of that energy out.
That's a good idea. Yes. Right. We got Tina next. Tina, what have we got for you? Tina showed me a waterfall, and just having a look to see whether you're in front, behind, on it, under it. Let's have a look. Because I'm feeling like I want to hold you in the waterfall and let the water flow over you because they're showing me the middle of it, sort of, halfway up. And but I'm not seeing you anywhere except when they said you just need to feel what it's like to have the water flowing over you again. Because they're showing that you were in the pool at the bottom, which is all kind of still, but then that kind of you felt like you wanted to get moving, you wanted to do things, but you weren't sure how to get out of the pool at the bottom. And so what they had me do was grab hold of you and then just hold you like halfway up the waterfall with the water flowing over you, just to sort of, I don't know, reinvigorize, revitalize those senses, all of the senses, to just give them a fresh start, almost sort of a cleanse. So, what have you got for Tina?
I think that she's under, along with the pool, you know, she's in the dark, and I see her, she has, a very, very dim light, and she's trying to unlock this door. But the lighting, it's so dark around her. I don't know if she's carrying too much on her shoulders right now. I think she's looking for something to give her strength. But she's having a hard time opening this door because it's just so dark.
Yeah, it's almost like the water will help to sort of cleanse a lot of the stuff that she's feeling. So if you can, Tina, if you listening to the waves or the sound of a waterfall or anything like that will sort of give you that that clarity needed if you feel like you're becoming a bit too clogged up. So have a listen if you want. Right. Next we have Kathleen. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Tina.
Tina.
Sending you positive energy.
Aye. Right, Kathleen. What do we do today? Seeing this massive grate, it feels a bit like some kind of mountain or some kind of building that is being sort of carved out of the big rock. You want it's funny because I see you standing outside and you're intrigued. You want to go in to this place, but you're not sure. You're not sure what's waiting for you. This sort of the unknown is coming up, and in some ways you'd rather stay outside where you can see everything, but you don't want to go inside where it might be dark and you might not be able to see. Excuse me. So there's some. I'd like to send just some calm to help you. They said to help regulate your serotonin levels. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Right, that's all done. Right.
Okay. So I see her. She's outside. Definitely. I see a lot of being outside. A lot of daydreaming. I think she's she really loves to be outside in the open area. Um, I don't know if she's daydreaming or thinking of her future, but or if she's considering doing some type of schooling, because I get there's books involved. Um, but I see her; she's at a desk. Whew, she's got a lot of books.
She.
There's a lot of books. I'm not real for sure, what kind of books they are, but I could see these like earth elements or these like elementals. They're
Mm.
bringing you pencils, they're bringing you pens, they're bringing you erasers, and they're bringing you paper.
Get ready.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're. She says she's daydreaming and thinking of the future. Yeah. Aren't we all? Wonder what it's going to be like.
Yeah. Maybe we all do that from time to time.
Yes, indeed. Right. Thank you, Kathleen. Who's next?
Hmm.
You're welcome, Tina.
Oh, you're welcome, Tina.
Right, Sherilyn. So let's see what we've got for you, Sherilyn.
You're welcome, Kathleen.
Oh, you're welcome, Kathleen. Anytime. Right, Sherilyn. I feel like Sherilyn. They're showing me a snake, but they're saying that it's. I mean, snakes can be good or bad, but and it's not necessarily a question of it being good or bad. But they're showing me this snake, and they're showing it shedding its skin, and I feel like that's something that you're going through at the minute, and they're saying it may be hard sometimes to become someone who become a different version of yourself, I suppose is the best way I can describe it. And there may be tough times, but ultimately in the end it's just about hanging in there and getting through it. And because there's nothing that you can't handle, like you can do anything, you can handle anything that is thrown in your path. You wouldn't have it if you couldn't handle it. So just keep going. They said just keep going. Everything will be all right. So there we go. What do you think? What you got then, Ada?
Okay, Sherilyn. Before I moved out here to California, me and my ex and the family, we were started our own reptile business, and in the basement of our house, we set up this whole room for we were raising snakes and breeding snakes and lizards. So as Jimmie was talking about the snake, it kicked in for me because um, the snakes we sat up where it has, the snakes have to have a certain amount of heat um, to be able to eat, and it was all about their environment. So when the snake eats, after it eats, it grows and then it sheds its skin. Well,
Mm.
before the snake can properly shed the skin, all the elements have to be just right. If the elements are not right, then the skin doesn't shed right. It becomes hard. The skin it covers because their whole body is covered in dead skin. And so, without the proper elements, they can become real sick, and they can't eat because the skin is the process that they're going through. And so, with the shedding of the skin is always good because that means growth.
Mm.
Every time a snake eats, it's gonna go through the shedding system because it's growing. And the whole reason for this whole process is because you're coming into balance with yourself, and you're able to bring in. You have all the right elements to do all this shedding because you're growing.
That's beautiful, Ada. I didn't know that about snakes.
Thank you.
Oh, hey,
Huh?
Jude. Hey, Jude.
Oh yeah, we had like 300 snakes downstairs in the basement, and the snakes, and then we got so many had gotten so many reptiles that we started doing our own mice and stuff like that to be able to feed them.
Oh, did you? Mm.
Hmm.
Yes, you can, Sherilyn. No doubt about it. Hey, Kimmy. Right. Who we got next? Is it Bev?
I think Michelle said that it was Amini and
Omnia. Yes.
I can't remember. Amini, I think one more.
Yeah, we've got Omnia and Bev left, I think. Right,
Okay.
Omnia. Let's see what we've got for you today. It's interesting. Omnia, do you have a sign that you ask your guides or whoever to give you when it's like a confirmation almost that you're doing the right thing or you're on the right path or or something like that, because they're saying if you haven't, then it would be a good idea to ask for one, and it can be anything. Like, for example, I've asked them to show me a lion, not a real one necessarily, but it can be a picture of one, a drawing of one. It could be anything, just a lion, whether it's real or whether it's a drawing or a picture. I've asked them to. That's kind of like my confirmation sign that everything's okay. Everything's all right. It's going to sort of according to plan, if you like. So, and when I see that, it makes me feel good because I think, everything's all right. And it, instantly, if you're feeling a bit, out of balance, shall we say, then it's a good way to sort of get yourself back in balance by seeing this, whatever it is you choose. It could be, I know someone else who says like a rainbow when it's their sign, but they said if you haven't got one, then obviously if you want to, you don't have to. Obviously, it's just a suggestion, but they're saying to just pick something, whatever you like as a confirmation, and so that when you see it, everything's all right.
Yeah, I see Spirit is offering her things. I think that some of it may be hard for her because I feel like that she has, some other commitments too. But
Mm.
I think that it's all about finding balance between our life and our spiritual life. It's just finding that happy medium where it works out.
Mm.
And I really feel like she's in the process, because she's doing things and moving forward, that she's in the process of building new foundations.
Mm. Aye. And I think it's wonderful that she sort of believes that she's on her true path. I mean, I think that's wonderful.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we all are. What you say, Omnia, is completely. I love that. That
Hmm.
you don't, because we don't have to ask for signs. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't. It just depends, obviously, what resonates.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And it's always a good thing when you have to, build new foundations,
Mm. Aye.
because you're growing, so, the
Mm.
old foundations don't hold you as well. So
Mm.
sometimes we got to tear them down and start rebuilding.
Mm.
But
Aye. And I
I
guess
just
you
see
can.
that I think it's always a beautiful thing, when I see other people grow.
Aye. And obviously, we don't have to. We don't just have to use signs for confirmation of stuff. We can use it for anything. So.
Hmm.
So yeah. Right. Thank you, Omnia. Lovely to see you. And right, I think finally we've got Bev.
Yeah.
So Bev, we'll see what we've got.
Thank you, Amini.
Oh, thank you. They're showing me your. It feels like your shoulders. They're very. It's like I wanna. They're very hard. It feels like they're very stiff. They're very rigid. I think is probably the best word. So if I just want to kind of soften them out a little bit because it feels like they're kind of stuck and there isn't much give there. Um, they feel very flat and hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my hands on your shoulders and just let the energy flow through there for a bit. Right, while Ada does her thing.
Okay. Okay, Bev. You have so many different paths that you can choose to take. Um, so many. And you don't know which path to take. And Spirit says all you have to do is pick one. Because as long as you pick one and you're moving forward, you're not standing still. And it's important to be able to move forward and not stand still. Um, there's people helping you with this. Um, I don't know. I would just think about what you want to do because there's just so much for you to do. You're capable of teaching. Um, there is no wrong. You just got to make that choice to pick something and move forward.
Mm, I agree. Yes. Marvelous, Ada. Right. Thank you, Bev.
Thank you, Bev.
Michelle, are you coming back, Michelle?
I'm coming back. Sorry. Here I am. Sumi is in the broadcast, and
Hey, Sumi.
Jimmie wrote down your timestamp.
Yeah, once this is finished, Sumi, if you go back and watch the replay and start from about the 57-minute mark, we did yours around about then. So 57 minutes.
Awesome. So thank you, Jimmie. Thank you, Ada, for being here today and your beautiful messages. And thank you, everybody, for popping on and watching our live today. Just so much gratitude for you all being here and help growing the page. And for those of you who are new, please go to Soul Treats page and click on the follow so you can see the different events. And I'm so excited because neit's Saturday, Jimmie's going to be back again. But it's going to be such a masculine show. It's going to be so amazing. It's Jimmie Davey. It's Scott. I'm trying to remember how to pronounce his name. Is it Chapel?
Chapel. Yeah.
I'm trying to do it with an accent. Scott Chapel. Scott Chapel. So it's Jimmie Davey, Scott Chapel. It's John Atlas, and it's Thomas Sawyer. So I'm looking forward to that because you guys are so so gifted. It amazes me. But yeah,
Likewise.
thank you everybody for being here, and
Thank you, everyone.
have an
Thank you, Michelle.
amazing Sunday.
Thank you, everybody.
Cheerio.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Ada.
Thank you.
Ada.